What is climate change? Climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. These shifts may be natural, but since the 1800s, human activities have been the main driver of climate change, primarily due to the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, which produces heat-trapping gas. Climate change refers to significant changes in global temperature, precipitation, wind patterns, and other measures of climate that occurs over several decades or longer. French mathematician and physicist Joseph Fourier proposed that energy reaching the planet as sunlight must be balanced by energy returning to space, since heated surfaces emit radiation. But some of that energy, he reasoned, must be held within the atmosphere and not return to space, keeping Earth warm. He proposed that Earth's thin covering of air, its atmosphere, acts the way a glass greenhouse would. Energy enters through the gas walls, but it is then trapped inside, much like a warm greenhouse. This theory was further explored by the work of Eunice Newton Foote in the 1850s. Foote's experiments using glass cylinders demonstrated that the heating effect of the sun was greater in moist air than dry air. She detected the highest degree of heating occurred in a cylinder containing carbon dioxide. Her work would foreshadow the work of Irish scientist John Tyndall, who also zeroed in on what kinds of gases played the biggest role in absorbing heat. Tyndall also explored exactly what kinds of gases were most likely to play a role in absorbing sunlight. Tyndall's laboratory tests in the 1860s showed that coal gas containing CO2, methane, and volatile hydrocarbons was especially effective at absorbing energy. He eventually demonstrated that carbon dioxide alone acted like a sponge in the way it could absorb multiple wavelengths of sunlight. By the 1930s, at least one scientist would start to claim that carbon emissions might already be having a warming effect. British engineer Guy Stewart Callender noted that the United States and North Atlantic region had warmed significantly on the heels of the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution occurred in the period between 1760 to 1850, in which there were massive changes in agriculture, manufacturing, mining, transportation, and technology, and had a profound impact on social, economic, and cultural conditions in the world. This revolution caused massive developments that occurred in all aspects of human life. In short, the Industrial Revolution is a time when human jobs in various fields are replaced by machines. So what is the relationship between climate change and Industrial Revolution? Industrial Revolution is the period where massive changes happened in many sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, mining, transportation, and technology. Many types of machinery were invented, which means the factory is working a lot, releasing many types of waste such as scrap metal, concrete, and toxic gases. Toxic gases are the main cause of climate change. Some components of greenhouse gases include carbon dioxide, which makes up 79%, followed by methane, 11%. Then we have nitrous oxide with 7%, followed by fluorinated gases, which makes up 3% of greenhouse gases. Sources of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide comes from both natural sources, including volcanoes, the breath of animals and plant decay, and human sources, primarily the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas to generate energy. Can carbon dioxide come from home? Yes, from respiration, cigarette smoking, poorly vented fuel burning appliances, open burning, and transportation. Basically, anything that involves burning, because fire is actually a chemical reaction, it uses oxygen and creates carbon dioxide. Having an open flame in your home will not only add up the carbon dioxide, but decreases the oxygen level. How do you reduce CO2 levels? Firstly, you design your home with proper ventilation. This can be done by keeping your bedroom doors open at night so that air can enter as you sleep, and you may also consider opening your windows to let in fresh air and ventilate the room. Leaving the doors to your rooms open will also allow fresh air to pass through. Secondly, reduce open flames in your house. Be cautious about how frequently you start a fire or a candle, because fire depletes the oxygen in your residence and replaces it with carbon dioxide. Try to also reduce indoor smoking since smoking releases significant amounts of carbon dioxide in your home. Third, add household plants. Greenery helps to filter the air by turning carbon dioxide into oxygen and absorbing contaminants. Fourth, buy an air purifier. Pollutants in the air can be removed and air quality can be improved with the aid of an air purifier with activated carbon filters and a fan. Fifth is practice green transportation, which is any means of transportation that is green and has low impact to the environment, such as walking, cycling, transit, carpooling, and the use of green vehicles, such as fuel cell electric vehicles, which are powered by hydrogen and are more efficient compared to conventional internal combustion. That concludes everything for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day!